JDev is back at it here to give everyone another Walking Dead Season 2 episode review video. Before I get into that, it's extremely important, if you're not caught up to the point where I am in watching or rewatching The Walking Dead 2, pay attention to the episode title. I'll put that title in the description. If that's the case and you find out you're not caught up, then I strongly recommend that you don't watch this video to avoid anything like spoilers. This will be The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode number 12. Title of this episode is called Better Angels. This will be my review, reaction, recap of the episode. And keep in mind, I've watched the episode probably 6 times. I'm rewatching them all and reviewing for the channel due to the fact that they've announced that The Walking Dead Season 11 will be the conclusion of the original Walking Dead series. Dale's death has a profound impact on the group. Rick, reflecting back on Dale's last words that the group is indeed broken, abandons Randall's execution and plans to release the boy. Herschel allows the group to stay as winter approaches, and they help gather supplies and secure the farm from walkers. A guilt-ridden Carl discloses his role in the events surrounding Dale's death. Yes, you little bastard, you're responsible for Dale's death and you need to die. And Rick helps to console him. Shane is left speechless after Lori expresses all of her feelings to Shane, including uncertainty, regret, and appreciation toward her former lover in an attempt to keep him stationed with the group because I don't feel safe unless you're here. Shane sneaks into the barn and takes Randall at gunpoint out into the woods. There, he breaks Randall's neck, killing him, and then smashes his own face against a tree and hides his gun. Shane returns just as Randall's absence is discovered by the group. Shane lies that Randall had escaped and overpowered him before running into the woods. Daryl says, "That boy overpowered you? Him? That's what I said." Daryl doesn't believe it all, but it doesn't matter. Rick, Shane, Daryl, and Glenn set off to find Randall. They split up, Shane leading Rick in one direction, and Glenn and Daryl going in another direction. Now, Glenn and Daryl do find a reanimated Randall as a walker, which they investigate the body and find he died from a broken neck, but didn't suffer any wounds, like a walker bite or anything like that. So they question how Randall had become a walker. Meanwhile, Shane continues to lead Rick back towards the farm, but Rick has grown suspicious that Shane wants to assassinate him. Shane draws his gun on Rick, but Rick refuses to engage, challenging Shane to kill an unarmed man. Rick continues to talk to Shane, allowing him to get close enough to stab Shane in the chest. Shane collapses and dies as Rick grieves for his lost friend, saying, "You made me do this, Shane. This was all you." As he is mourning, Carl walks up and then aims his gun towards Rick. Rick thinks Carl is upset that he killed Shane and tries to plead with him. Rick is pleasantly surprised when Carl fires at the reanimated body of Shane that was advancing on Rick from behind, killing the walker Shane. Now, unbeknownst to them, Carl's gunshot has attracted the attention of a horde of walkers in the nearby woods that start to advance on their location at the farm, and that is how this episode ends. So, a good episode. There were flaws. First of all, they killed Shane. Not something I wanted them to do because Shane was a damn good character. And mark my words, in my opinion, Shane is the main character up until this point. Rick is just kind of a second act. Shane, in my opinion, is the main character. The most stuff happens with Shane. You could argue that one, but I think Shane was the star of the show up until this point. And that's when Daryl and Rick kind of take over after this. Now, Shane is not done with The Walking Dead. He does have 2 more appearances. He's not alive. It's just hallucinations, but he is in the show. And I'm sure most of you, in fact, all of you probably know that already. I did not like that one bit, but it was so awesome how they executed it. And then Lori going up to Shane saying that he was her protector, and oh my God, I hate Lori. I hate Carl too in the beginning. Carl, he grows on me a little bit, but I hated Carl for Dale's death. So my score this episode is a 9.0. My character of the episode is Shane. Long live Shane. And they should just have a time traveling device. Go back in time, make Shane be alive. That way, Jon Bernthal can be in The Walking Dead. So that's how I put it. But now it's time for you to give me your thoughts. So if you're a fan of The Walking Dead and absolutely love this show, and at some point when the show started airing in 2010, maybe 2011, your life kind of changed and Sunday nights had to be just about a must-watch night for The Walking Dead, go ahead and smash that like button. In fact, since I started watching The Walking Dead, which was from Season 2, Episode 4, the Well Walker episode, I've watched every episode live at least... Or I should rephrase that. I've watched every episode live except one time I went to dinner late and didn't get back until 8:30, so I was a half an hour late. But otherwise, I usually watch them on AMC Premiere and then watch them on Sunday nights. So keep that in mind. If you know anybody else that you think would be interested in watching The Walking Dead, or I should rephrase that, if you think you know anybody else that would be interested in listening to this or watching these type of videos, you can go ahead and share the video with them. Let them know to smash the like button too, and then have them share it with other people that they know. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comment section. That can be a lot of things you can put in there. Your favorite episode, your favorite score, your favorite moment of the episode, your score of the episode, your favorite character, anything you want to put in there. Your top characters, least favorite characters, favorite episodes, least favorite episodes. Doesn't matter. Put them all in the comment section. And last, but certainly not least, go ahead and hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special, and JDev will return.